Why share that? Let me doing
And just type in wherever you want.
Hey. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all on another episode of Podcast on Up Double B. I am your host, you know, with the most. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all came to rock with us. I appreciate that. I'm saying we got the squad in the building, man. Look, we got to go ahead and welcome them back the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? We got B back in the building, dog. Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey.
What's going on, everybody? It's been a long time.
Look,
Happy to be back. Happy to be back.
if I had the applause, the claps, I'd have cued the clap right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Oh, no, that was good enough. That was good enough, player.
Hey, you already know, man. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? We got Brother Mel in the building. What's going on, sir?
Shalom.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. A little bro down there, Jay, what's the word, dog? Hey.
JJ Turner.
Here
Make
you
sure
go.
you say my name right.
I'm not calling you that.
Thank you, man.
Good evening, Javon.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got controversy down there on my immediate right, man. Hey,
What's going on, bro?
hey, you all right, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Everything's everything, man. Then we got a newcomer in this mug, man. Look, I'm hiding behind the microphone, man. We got my dog. We got comedian Chef Bullet, man. What's going on with you, dog? You all right, man?
What's going on? It's good to be back.
Hey, look, say you couldn't been doing anything else, but you came to bless us, man.
Yeah,
You know
I've been out on medical for the last 4 years.
what I'm saying? Look, say, well, God is good then. Look, man.
I'm back.
My dog, you know what I'm saying? So, look, so we are on episode 25, y'all. Look, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. Look, this is technically the 6th month and episode 25. Give me them things, man. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Pause.
You gotta say pause. Thank you.
on that.
I knew
No
you
ladies.
wanted them
Pause.
things.
No
Wait,
ladies in this room.
I knew
Wipe the
you was
sweat.
a little saucy, man.
Yeah, whatever, cuz. Hey, you know
You
what I'm
asked for
saying?
multiple, so yeah.
Hey. Nah, we in the building today, man. You know, we got a good topic for y'all, man.
That sip, though. Dude.
Right, the
Sip
slurp.
is
I was gonna
everything.
say pause,
Sip is
Junior.
everything. Look, you see, they in the gutter right now. We need them to get it together, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. But, you know what I'm saying? We going to go ahead and get right to it because one of these my little segue topics always carries into the actual topic itself. So I don't know if y'all know what happened, you know what I'm saying, the past weekend or whatever, or last weekend. It's an Afro Fest that's coming here on August the 3rd, I want to say. Mm-hmm. And what ended up happening was that they had a little bit of a controversial issue pertaining to their ticket sales and who they were directing their prices towards or whatever. So, like, you know, say if you read on there on Eventbrite, it said 10 to POCs
CPO,
and 20 to
non-CPO.
POCs. Yeah, 9 POCs. You know what I'm saying?
What
You
is
know.
POCs?
People
Hey,
of color.
People of color.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? So
That's not good.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's not good at all. Look, man.
N-words.
Look,
It's technically a true statement, though.
But they should have just said it, though.
you said it's technically a true statement?
Yeah.
Like, we probably would have respected it more if you just would have said, if Ian's come at this time. We probably been like,
No,
bet,
but I think
bet.
it was the black folks
But it was
that had
a
a
black-
problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually the ones that had felt like it was an issue because they was feeling like it was an insult, like they couldn't afford the tickets at the regular price that
Yeah,
you
but
usually
What's
have.
the
them at.
regular price?
But we're not
20
just
bucks.
people. We're not the only people of color, though.
Look, this is
now
also
exactly.
true. Look, that's a good statement to look at too. Look,
and that's disrespectful. It's just $20.
look,
Yeah.
see,
It's
we
just
understand that.
But
you know
I
what I'm
go
saying?
for 10, though. I mean,
Yeah,
Look, you
10
don't
for
mind
sure.
that. See, you ain't even thinking it's a big deal, but you got people that really
Hey,
made an
yeah.
outrage of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, I'm good.
the founder who actually, you know what I'm saying, made it actually got harassing.
Was he black?
Calls. It was a female.
Yeah.
She was,
Was she black, though?
yeah, she's black. Her name is Mooney.
Oh, well, I mean, she feel like.
Look, you know, I'm like, hey, I just wanted to make sure it was all good, man.
Hey.
Running fashionably late behind me, you know what I'm saying? Look, man.
He's always late.
always late. The seat was
Always
yours. Go
late.
sit down, man.
He was
What
at the
you
barbershop.
doing? Hey, my
Oh, you
guy.
got that little fresh cut, and now you think he could be fashionably late.
Got the little razor line. He feel
Look,
like
man,
he do
yeah.
that.
Hey, man.
That's a Steve Harvey liner right there, man.
You
Look.
know I love y'all, right?
Yeah.
But when you wearing jogging pants in the summertime, you are truly a rapist.
Yeah, I call it a jogging
Said-
pants.
did
People that
you
wear
say-
jogging call them
You say he
He's a
pulled up-
rapist.
Say he
Hey,
pulled
look,
up in the white van.
No,
with
nobody
windows.
wants to walk around with
Hey,
microwave.
look.
Who wants to walk around with microwave nuts? Nobody.
I wear jogging
Hey,
pants
look,
in the summertime.
You're a rapist too.
You say
No,
he
I'm a
pulled.
pervert, but
R.
I'm not
Kelly
a
might
rapist.
have had on. R.
I
Kelly
might
might
be a
have had on
pervert,
sweatpants
but
walking his
I'm
dog,
not
man.
a
So he
rapist.
pulled up in a white van today with
Well,
no windows on.
You see, R. Kelly has 21 counts against him right now.
Hey,
so.
look, you knew I was gonna bring that up, man.
That's
I ain't want to
fine.
do you like that out the
Listen,
gate, man. I just wanted to let you
If
know.
he
how it
dropped TP3 today, I'm going to get it. I don't
TP4.
TP.
I agree.
Look,
I would too.
You
I'm
see
going
that?
to get it.
What I tell you, though, I told you, look, he
Fan.
gonna go roll with him.
Like if you drop another Love Land battle, like take him to jail if you drop another Love Land.
Hey.
But TP.
He's
That was
still,
an album.
he's still the greatest.
They
Step in
gonna
the
Facts.
find, they gonna
Greatest
find out how crazy he is. Never mind.
Facts.
Look,
He a pedophile.
Greatest
Greatest
pedophile.
pedophile.
Put him
I
right in
hope
the
he-
cell.
That's all right.
You better
Look,
Elvis was a pedophile too, eating chili donuts.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what that
P Diddy
means.
was P Diddy was too, because what's his name? Justice's mama was what 14, 15 when she had him. And P Diddy
Well, look
was
at
grown.
Cassie, whatever her name.
look.
She
That
was
a
too
nice-
young too.
She was still a nice piece though.
Yeah.
No, she
Y'all
wasn't too
just-
young.
Man,
They-
hey.
Cassie was of age. I
She
think.
She was of
18.
age.
She was of age.
Look,
I ain't gonna lie.
No, she wasn't. She was 17 when she was messing with Diddy, like
Well.
16, 17.
Her
If
mama
you
signed the
16,
I
paper.
don't care. I hit
She
it.
was exactly.
If you
I hit it.
Exactly. That's where I wanted you to go eventually.
look, you see, look, he
Her
gonna
mama-
make
She
himself
was
right at home
16,
right
she
there.
was
That sounds
legal.
good.
Bring it right on home today.
Her
Right
mama
at
signed the
home.
permission slip. So it's
Exactly.
good.
Right at home.
Exactly. No chaperones.
That's all that matters.
No chaperones.
That's all that matters.
Anyway, man, look, I talked about the ticket sales and everything related to that because it pretty much goes into what the topic is this week or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I got it in a hashtag or in a abbreviation, POME. Product of my environment. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I said this was because, no, for real, look, don't laugh at me, man.
No, I'm laughing because I was about to say porn.
Right.
Leave it up to you. Just ruin
say
it.
that.
Just gonna
Just
ruin
say
it,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Okay. We
Let's
got
go ahead and say it, man. Why you got to spell it? We
Nah,
stupid.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
poetry today.
We smart.
nah, but you know what I'm saying? That leads it into it, though, because I feel like, you know, when you look at certain things like that as an example, like us in our culture, you know what I'm saying? We always got to make it where it's like, all right, I'm going to use this to give somebody a reason to feel sorry for me or feel some type of way, or I use that to stay in that original spot then,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, from that point of view. And it gave me a different point of view to see it as when you're growing up there. Like, do people say, like, when you know what I'm saying, in the projects or when you're growing up in a place and it's like it's nothing good to be had in the place that you're staying at, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you being there is the reason why you're not successful or why you
No.
are successful? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like,
No.
you know what I'm saying, some people, see, you know what I'm saying, you
I mean,
said,
because even in the project, you can find beauty. You can find
And as you
everything.
should,
It's good everywhere you at.
It's
I
like
mean,
B,
it's
we-
a yes and no. It's based off
B, we
your
had this
mentality.
conversation. We had this conversation the other day, and it was like, I'm from the red zone, 48205, East Side.
look,
I tried to sell drugs one time in my life, and once I realized that I had to give dude the money at the end, like my whole mentality changed. I was like, wait, I took all these penitentiary chances,
right.
and I got to give you all the cheese. It wasn't for me. I wasn't about that life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know a lot of people from the East Side, from that same area that do things that they shouldn't be doing. I chose not to do it, and I'm still successful.
See? Big facts. Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to, like, life is choice different.
It's always true.
Yeah. I mean, but I do feel like when you are in that situation is designed for you to fail. That's what it's for. It's made for you to fail.
Yeah, every situation.
I mean, you got to think about it. When you in projects, whatever, you don't got the resources around you that the suburbans got.
So go
Yeah,
get them.
as
everything is
minorities
different.
altogether.
I mean, that may be true, but
You
it's
said on what?
Go get them.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, it's designed for you to fail.
Right.
No, for sure. But it's just at the end of the day, you don't have to stay in that.
You don't have to. But at the end of the
Well,
day,
I mean,
you
when
gotta
you're a
start-
child,
Because if
when
you
you're a
walking
child,
around
you
with the
have
woe
to.
is me,
it's all about
Yeah.
mentality
Even
because
then.
you got, just like he was saying, how you had them drug dealers and he tried to sell drugs. You had them saying drug dealers that tell you like, hey, this not the way to go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
For sure.
So like
Ours
you
didn't
got
say that.
you got the path to choose. They definitely said that.
Ours
From the-
didn't say
A
that.
lot of art.
We had
looked
the
out.
They
same
tell the
hood.
kids
Yeah.
like stay in
They
school.
sell-
But the
They
new
tell
ones
the
now,
kids
the
to
ones
stay in
now,
school.
they like, yeah, come get this bag. You know,
They
so
tell
that's
the
how
kids to stay in school. They tell the kids they don't have
Yeah.
to do this. I mean, it's the lifestyle that you looking at that you see firsthand that you thinking like, yeah, that's what I want. You see
And-
the change, you see the money, you see
And then our
all the
environment,
different
our
cars.
environment is not set up for us to. The thing is, it's no reason why I should be able to go on 19 Mile in Van Dyke and make $22 an hour, and then go on 7 Mile in Van Dyke, and they only offer me $9.50.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
But that's
true.
why I said
So it's like you're forced to
it's
step
designed for you
outside
to
of your
be at the
environment.
bottom of the barrel. It's
Like if you
designed.
stay at home, if you choose to stay at 7 Mile and Gratiot, then you only gonna get the pennies that they offer you
But
on
that's
7 Mile
that's
and
still
Gratiot.
another thing off your mentality though, because if you know on 19 Mile that
It's
you
your
can make,
mindset. It's a choice.
if you can make more, why are you staying at
Yeah,
the one
it's
on
a
7
choice.
Mile?
Yeah, it's a choice,
You
for
have
sure.
choice. Every life
Same
is
location.
about choices.
Yeah, choice
But
driven.
if you want to take it another notch, why you can't have 2250 on 7 Mile and Gratiot
Exactly.
is because they don't want that area to
To thrive.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So
See, nah,
I mean, it could get so deep with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's-
'cause-
yeah.
but you seeing it firsthand right now, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time you look outside, like, we all say, we in the heart of Detroit right now, man.
We're in Cass Corridor
We're in the
right now.
Cass Corridor. Does that make sense to us? But to people that's just out here having a good time, like
3 years ago, it would not be no volleyball.
I feel like
That was-
So
I'm a comedian.
I don't know how long ago it was when I was living down here.
It's a little lighter
But,
down here nowadays.
yeah.
It's a
When
little-
I was down here, it wasn't no walking. It wasn't no riding no bikes or no scooters.
None of that.
At nighttime, it was definitely staying in the house.
Look,
a lot of
man,
people use that type of stuff as motivation though. Like when you see stuff and you grew up in this bad environment, it motivates you to want more for yourself. So that's why I say it's really a mentality thing. Because if you see that and I'm in this bad neighborhood and I'm constantly like, man, I want more, I want more, I want more, I'm going to go a different path than everybody else went. Instead of following down that same path and following down that same track. So I'm like, man, he doing this, he's selling drugs, and he's still here. I'm trying to get out of here. So I'm going down a whole totally different path.
see, you could use that as a flip side to that coin, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being like, all right, well, I got to get out of here because I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, my success hinges on me leaving. But you want to see change in your city, though, you should be the one to be like, all right, I know I can't do this alone. But when I finally get on and come back, I'm going to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, this doesn't look the same as it did when I was younger for somebody else that might want to see something that is possible to be like, okay, I can come back and give you this then. I can show you this then. There's more than just you being on Joy Road. There's more than you just being on Plymouth. There's more than you know what I'm saying, just seeing what you seeing on TV then. Like, and I came back and I'm a living testament to that then.
But that's
The thing
tough
is, you gotta
because
get
They
on and
gotta
come
want
back.
it though.
people that leave and come back. What about the people that leave and come back and get killed by their own community? So that makes
Yeah,
us
sometimes
young
you
people
leave-
not want to come back.
You leave and come back, and they show you. They feel like, oh, you left.
I'm not going to lie.
It's like I gotta leave in
I'm
order
not-
to get on.
I'm not
It's just a
coming
simple
back.
fact that you left.
Yeah,
I'm not coming
If
back.
I get rich, I mean,
I feel you.
I'll support
I'm
in
not
other
coming
ways,
back.
but I wouldn't come back in the
My
neighborhood
volume.
at
Oh,
all.
hey, can you hear me? What?
Because Keith said she can't hear.
Oh, she said she can't hear anybody. Look, I'm talking this loud. Let me see if we get my phone.
tell her cut her volume up.
But yeah, but me,
All right, I'm gonna say my volume.
yeah, but me personally, I'm not coming back. I mean, what you coming back to? Like, what you coming back for?
But Nipsey is a prime example. Look what he.
I
did
don't
for
feel
the
like he.
community.
I mean,
He
I feel like he
stayed.
should have did everything that he was doing, but
Out.
stayed out.
Yeah.
Like-
Like he
I
didn't
would
have to
never-
be the face of it.
Yeah,
he could have
he
been
could
the
have been
face of it,
but he could
not
have
personally be there.
Exactly. No, he could have personally
He was
been
too
there, but
accessible.
always with security.
Yeah, he was too
Like I
accessible.
would have never been. I know you comfortable, but I'm not going there without
Man, that
security.
don't matter.
What don't
thing
matter?
is, they-
Security can't stop
Thing
bullying.
is,
I
they
mean,
killed,
in
they
and
killed
out.
him directly in front
I
of
mean,
his, in front of
my
his
man,
establishment.
I'm just saying the guy would have never been able to approach Nipsey and had a full
that
conversation
that was
with
his
him.
man, so low key, like they
Yeah.
knew each
I
other.
don't know if it was his man.
No,
I mean, I
he
don't know if it was
was.
his man, but they knew
He
each
was
other.
a friend
you know
of
what
the
I'm saying? Yeah,
family.
they knew each other.
They knew each other, but I mean, it was on game saying he said
At
he
the
was
end
a
of the
snitch.
day, bro, you
Yeah.
gotta
I feel
think
like
about it.
security should have been there to be like, hey, we're gonna keep this conversation brief.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't agree with that. It don't matter if you in a part of your community or not. If somebody want to get you, they gonna get you.
They gonna
That's
get
true.
Because they
too.
gonna take that risk regardless. So
That's
you
true.
can be on 22 mile or you can be on 7 mile. If I want you, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but you not.
I'm not gonna be
if
on
I'm-
any
if
mile.
if I got a mansion, I got security in my house, you gonna think twice about taking that risk compared to seeing me in the
Not,
street.
I'm on
not
Newburgh.
really.
No mile.
Cause
I'm in
if-
LA.
if
Not really,
I got-
though.
if I'm at home
I'm
and
on
I can
Newburgh
get to my
with
gun, he couldn't even get to a gun outside the store. He didn't.
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
didn't feel
have
like
no
he
heat
needed
on
to.
him. He didn't need it. If I'm at my crib and I got cameras and I see you coming towards my door, I can
The
get to
thing
my
is,
gun.
for
That's something
example,
different,
though, like if we go back, Blade got shot at the crib.
He was actually posted outside. When he
No,
was
he
outside
got
the
he
store.
got
My whole
killed
thing is
outside.
they
got shot on
The
crib,
first
though.
time
they
he was at
stay
the
in
crib.
Yeah, I
the hood.
agree.
Like
Yeah.
once you elevate, like you got to move from your environment.
But he
He's
said he was
always a
even though he
hater.
lived in Oak Park, like Oak Park is still like now that we're grown, like back in the day, Oak Park we feel like that
Oak
was,
Park right there.
Yeah,
That's
we
10
feel like
that's
we-
like
That's
5-10 minutes
it's
away.
across the street.
Yeah.
we feel like Oak Park was a long way when we was
Blade's
little, but
elevation
now as an
wasn't
adult
big
we look
like
like
that,
we
though.
get to 8
But it
Mile
was,
and be like,
it was
oh,
big
it's
enough
right there.
though, like, where everybody knew him. My saying is,
Yeah,
when you elevate, I'm staying away. Like
Thing is, you can only get to a certain level in the city before you have to leave the city.
I agree. That's like Jay-Z and I use Diddy and Jay-Z. They was like, I love New York as a city as a whole, but Jay-Z was like, you'll never catch me in the Marcy Projects by myself.
man, Jay-Z said something in one of his songs like, "I'm sorry, mama, I promise it wouldn't change me, but I wouldn't remain the same. I wouldn't been the same without." I forgot how it go, but basically he was saying he's sorry that like the money changed him, but he wouldn't been the same person he wouldn't been the same if he didn't change though.
The thing
Like
is,
he
you
had
gotta-
to change.
You got to respect that man so much because he's not rapping about the same. Like they look at Jay-Z now, like, oh, he ain't rapping about doing this because he's not in that lifestyle anymore. He
Like,
can't
he-
rap about selling drugs, but no, he can rap about the thought of selling drugs. But
Or
he
rap
can't
about
rap
when he
about
used to
selling
do
the
it.
drugs
Like, we
right.
did that
Yeah, he can't
already.
rap about that right now. And he can rap about how he sees the cats that's selling drugs now ain't doing it the way that they was doing it.
That's true.
But he can't rap about
Man, that
selling
money,
drugs in
my
this-
whole point,
in this
that
moment.
money change you.
Oh,
And
money
once
change you, for sure.
And then once you elevate to a certain status, like everybody look at you different.
Yeah.
Like we are a family, we are brothers and stuff. But it might be somebody I feel like that's a close friend, but he an outsider of my circle. He might look at me different once. Let's say this podcast, I'm hoping for it blows up. We all on Spotify,
Right.
YouTube every week or something. People gonna be like, man, they show not even that good.
Oh, somebody
We
always
could
say,
do a show better than this.
But a hater
and
gonna be
then,
everywhere.
and then
It's gonna be everywhere.
start
It's gonna
like
be
looking like start seeing us. We shining. We at Motor City Casino or something. They just start hating and plotting on us from
Right.
that moment. As soon as we walk out them doors, just
It's
be
always
quiet.
one.
I'm just saying like it's always somebody hating from you. So it's like I'm escaping here. Like if we blow up and we making a lot of money, I stay in not in Detroit, but I stay around Detroit.
Right.
Like I stay in the outskirts of Detroit.
Like, you might see me every now and then riding down,
It's no point to run.
riding down Wilbur.
It's not running.
You got to
It's
think.
being safe.
You got to think about it. People come after you when you're most vulnerable. That's when you're not in that place of
Yeah, they gonna
where
come
you
at you
comfortable
at your
they-
niece baby shower.
Right.
They gonna come at you
That's
in-
how
in
that's how they
places that
come
you
at
ain't-
you.
yeah.
People that come at you when you in the hood, them just idiots. Cause they just got pure hate in their heart. So it's like, man, I'm about to get this dude now.
Anything
But you think
they just want to take it
you
away
think
from
they
you.
gonna
Yeah.
come looking for you though? That's my thing. If you're not around, I don't think they gonna come looking for you.
Oh, yes,
they
they is.
they might like
Yes,
if they
they
see
is.
you on the corner, they gonna be like, man, he think he just good here, huh? But he ain't good.
See, you got to do something to really make somebody hate you to understand. They gonna come look for you.
I mean, people hate me for multiple reasons, but we're not
Yeah.
gonna discuss that
You
on
ain't did
a
it.
podcast.
Cause you ain't did nothing yet to make
But
somebody
you-
really hate you.
But
I
you
don't
talk
wanna be
about
guilty
hate on
by
a different level,
association.
though.
Trust me, they hate
You
me.
looking for me like, oh, you was on the podcast. Man.
You on the podcast with B, man.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
like
it's
B,
going
and I don't like you.
Exactly. I see y'all with y'all little podcast. And
Right. That'd be the
That's how
go-to
I be,
line
too.
right there.
I
Your
mean,
little
but you
podcast
gotta
line
think
right
about
there.
it though.
Look.
Like the one time, not to get off subject, but you know what I'm saying, somebody we was cool with, they had beef with somebody. What they do with us? They ran up on me, you, and Brian. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They pulled out the banger like, "Hey, tell your boy you be looking for him." You know what I'm saying? They could have easily just been like, "Hey, I'm gonna take your people out because they close to yours.
Did
We
y'all
gonna
tell
get
them,
to you." I don't even remember.
Look, I'm like, oh.
Nah, and they like when they asked where he was at, I'm like, we ain't seen him.
No, you gotta let that
And
nigga
they-
know though when you see him.
Yeah, we told him when we seen him. I'm like, they was like, you seen him? Nah, we ain't seen him.
Like, hey, my mans, you need to go handle that for sure. They running up on people with, but they
I mean,
serious.
but
You say you had a gun when you seen him, right?
Pistol, like, oh, look,
Right.
for real.
Hit him with the Friday. You say you had a gun when you seen him, right? Who play like that? Play like that.
But I'm just telling you, man, it don't matter, dog. Somebody, it don't matter what you do, where you at. It's just like the president. He out making a speech. Somebody they gonna be where he at.
But he's safe
They
though.
need to
He
get
out
him, though.
grabbing
He
pussies
ain't
in front
safe.
of you
Right.
and like and walking, going back to his home.
Thank you for the bill. I appreciate
I'm sorry.
that.
You're right.
Yeah, thank
Why
you.
you feel like you're safe though?
They need to get him though.
Who, the president?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Did I say that?
Can you
That's
get
what
to
I'm
him?
saying. Cause
I can't get
I
to
didn't hear
him.
nothing
You said
past.
me. But
I
when
hear
somebody
nothing
who
past. He
hired
said-
the
Can nobody
assassin-
get to the president?
Man, a president can get shot from anywhere
He can get shot
and killed.
But have he got shot?
They don't want him. Nobody don't care about this
They
guy.
need
People
to.
want him.
Oh no.
Same thing.
They
No,
want
I
him
don't
to
think
go
about
back.
the fact.
I think people realize that if you kill Donald Trump, Pence is worse than Trump.
Yeah.
Pence is
that's true.
openly
Yeah.
Pence is openly send gay people to concentration camps. Black people need to be this, that. And he's open with it.
Yeah, that's true.
And you made him the vice president, so you still looking at it like we might be cool
It's a lose-lose
with Trump right
situation.
there.
Right.
Like we got to get
You
both
gotta
of them
wait- that's
together.
just
Gotta
wait
make
for
it this whole
2020.
another
That's-
year.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
2020,
wait
right?
out.
There
Wait
you
for
go.
2020.
There you go. Look, man, let's just try to pivot from there to there, man. But no, y'all right though. Everything that y'all said pertaining to this subject is absolutely spot on, man. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, part of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to still see you know what I'm saying, your city thrive. You want to be a beacon, basically a beacon of hope for people or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for me to run away from problems like they don't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for you to go ahead and walk away. And it's like sometimes you got to be willing to make that risk to be that change that you want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, look, who wanna really beef with a podcaster? Like, yeah, I hate what you're saying on your podcast, but it's like, oh, because I'm saying something positive, that's a problem, nigga.
Right.
Because I'm sitting there actually talking about something that makes sense, that's a problem.
Not that it's a
Or
problem. The
because
problem
you
is
mad
that you
because-
saying.
But it's
It's
the
just
fact
you.
that
That's saying
but
it.
you should be mad at yourself for not being able to articulate what I'm saying to you. Then they invented Google and a dictionary for a reason. You can look up all the stuff that I'm saying to you. That's not everything is at your disposal.
The
So it's
source,
a choice
son.
for you to feel some type of way about something I'm doing because I did it. Then
I can
You know
look.
what I'm
I
saying?
can get on Google and I can get a dictionary, but it's easier me hating you.
Yeah.
See, and that's the
I
problem.
ain't got to do nothing to hate you, but just hate you.
You got Google, you got a dictionary. You also have Wikipedia, which you could make up whatever
Whatever you want to on
Exactly.
Wikipedia, you can say whatever you want.
But
on
it's
there.
so-
See, the thing
I can say,
is, man.
I don't have to
on the up
research
and
how
up
to
and
hate
B
you,
and make
though.
some whole.
Look, man,
I
yeah, you're
don't have
absolutely
to.
right.
I don't need Google, a dictionary, Wikipedia, Yahoo. I don't need nothing to hate you.
Yeah, for sure.
I
The
just can
thing
look at you
is-
like,
I don't like
man,
this
I don't like.
I don't
See
like
this
you.
guy.
But-
Your gray hair is shining today, and I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah.
Like,
we live in a time where
And that's how haters are, though. Haters hit you with, I don't like the way B wearing them headphones right now.
Right.
They
It
like,
could be
I
done.
don't like the fact he got a good looking wife. So I'm
Right.
mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a good looking
No,
wife.
I-
Like,
Thank
or
you.
they
for that.
making power, like they
Oh, I thought you
making
were
too
talking
many
about me. I'm
moves.
oh,
They
you give
make-
it- you
Thank
know,
you.
I respect
You.
you.
Appreciate
Big
it.
respect, player.
the whole thing
Appreciate it.
is we just live in a time where everybody right. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? My opinion is better than your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everything is judged.
And
That's
nobody-
all it is. That's why I said even with the whole point of if you move around and I'm just gonna stay on the outskirts of the city. Nah, it's, you a coward. You running away from this. You running away
always
from that.
something. It's always
It's
something.
always we
Can't
just
win
live
for losing.
in we just live in a judgmental time, man.
But
Where
if you
nothing
look at
you
it-
do is correct.
When the last time
Everybody
you
gonna have
seen
an
Big
opinion.
Shine driving down West Warren?
He's a smart man.
When the last time you seen, like, you might see Cash Doll in the city, but when have you seen her driving down Dexter?
By herself,
I
at
haven't.
least.
Yeah.
She ain't
By
by
herself.
herself.
to the
I'm
ATL,
gonna tell
look.
you this. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't seen Eminem on 8
And
Mile
you
for
can
real.
say what you want. I have seen T Grizzly on Joy Road and Evergreen with just him and his homeboy buying ice cream for all the kids.
But that's
in the
cool,
hood.
though. But 300 won't let him come perform on Joy Road.
Well, that's something
I'm
different.
gonna say something. It's gonna
That's
sound
something
bold, but I put it like this: Big Sean, Eminem, who else? Cash Doll, they'll live. Because it's bad to say, but rappers in Detroit get killed. It is what it is. You get a little clout, you gonna get killed.
I ain't gonna lie,
Kill
4-2
Cash
Doug
Doll.
was literally on the east side the other day on the 4
I don't think rappers of that stature
In
from
the hood.
Detroit get killed. Like who of that stature got killed besides Proof?
I'm just saying. I'm talking about just regular.
And Proof wasn't
and
even on no
He
rap.
wasn't even on
Yeah,
no
usually,
Yeah.
usually
So
in
like-
most cases, now with the artists that done passed as of late from Detroit, they usually done had past beefs that they was dealing with anyway. Then, so
Exactly.
you
yeah.
got to understand that as well. That those people was dealing with their own shit and they knew that already. Like
Right.
whatever they was talking about in their songs, half that shit could have been true then. You know what I'm
for sure.
saying? Like
So is it
Dexo,
safe to
Dex Osama
Really,
for-
that
Dex-
first song he snitched on everybody. Is
Well,
that
the
safe to
first
say he
the
should've got-
first
Look,
album.
but I already beat my case though. So like technically, I'm not really
First
snitching,
album.
but I done
You're
already
selling
beat the
on
case though.
everybody
said
that might not
everybody
got you
did.
beat your case. They didn't beat it yet.
said
They didn't
everybody
get
But
mad.
they might have not been tried. See,
Hey,
and
hey,
technically
wind
because
up.
it's on the album, they can't try you there. Remember, they tried to
Hey,
do the
wind
same
up.
thing
Remember,
with
I use
Future
your
when he
ID.
made Honest or whatever. They tried to do the same thing with Future,
Like,
and
nah,
because he
cuz.
had already got that stuff out the way, they couldn't try him for the same crime that he
But
had
they
already
couldn't
beat.
try him. But my thing is, that's like if me and you do a crime and I beat the case, but I get on the track.
be
Yeah,
like,
B, you remember when we shot that nigga on Joy Road?
He's still giving tips
I
through
beat
music,
the case.
right,
basically.
You didn't
Right,
beat
giving
it yet.
tips
You
through
can
music.
still
'Cause I
get
don't know.
tried.
Still get tried.
Wando
You
still
be
got a case.
guilty.
Ain't it a blessing? I'm just saying.
Said made out of house after all that happened.
Like,
Like,
they like, hey, player. Hey, be quiet.
I didn't beat the case yet.
I'm still on trial, baby.
But see, that's the good thing about this though, man. Like you said, if somebody gonna hate you for having a conversation, then you really need help. Then you know what I'm saying? Like seriously, like man, everybody can have a conversation. You go in the barbershop, it's a conversation.
You can't
sitting
control
there-
who listen.
Man,
But
for real, that's
honestly,
what it is.
man, I've
that's
been
what
feeling,
it is.
I've been feeling like Detroit been supporting people a lot. Like
It's about time.
one of my classmates, his wealthy brand.
Talk to the mic, brother.
His wealthy brand is like really huge now in Detroit. Like everybody
It's about time.
Everybody like buying his shirts and t-shirts. I didn't
And
see
hoodies
rappers
and
hood.
Like it's
I didn't
about
see-
time we get back to that Motown and that
Yeah.
Motown era.
I
with
didn't see
it.
rappers
right.
wearing his stuff. Like everybody been supporting him. He's doing it big now. So I feel like the support in Detroit is like
You can shout him out.
who Rashad? Yeah,
Yeah.
I shout out with the wealthy brand Black Rashad.
I've seen it. I've
Rashad
seen it.
Jose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen it.
Rashad Jose. He-
Shout out to him, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for
Rashad
sure.
out his Black brand. He
Yeah.
doing
Get us
doing
some
big
shirts.
things.
Get us some shirts so we
I
can
ain't
be on the
gonna-
live.
I ain't gonna even
Nah,
say that though. You gotta think about
Actually,
it.
hold on,
you
wait,
a podcast
hold on. Come down here so we can talk about it. Really, like if he somewhere watching, like
I did share it, so I hope he does.
Yeah, so like come down to the podcast
You out here sharing.
Nah,
and
that-
get stuff out
You
here.
bring them down here. That's how you do it, player.
Yeah, call.
Look, you know what I'm saying? You got
Come
to
with
reach one, man.
I mean,
You know
I'm
what saying?
reaching out to him now.
Like,
Bring them down here.
I get to,
Give
But
me
you
an
see-
invite person.
But it's easier. You see how easy it is to do that, though? It didn't take absolutely nothing for JJ to say. JJ Turner, I'm going to give you that one
Thank
time.
you.
For you to say what you just said there. You know what I'm saying? For you to
One
sit
time.
there and shout your man's out or whatever.
Oh,
Alcohol abuse, you did it.
oh.
Yep, I'm calling you out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Yeah, he get that bail. You know what I'm saying? It's easy.
Shout out to Yum Shots.
Look, it's easy.
Big
when
Black
you do that,
Rob.
dude.
Black on
Black
business.
Rob. Shout out to him,
Black
man.
Rob, you
Look,
got a classmate.
you feel me? Yeah, you
so
right there
nice.
with him, bro. You right there with him.
I'm a
man.
comedian though, so.
But it's you see
that
how
was a
easy it
joke
was for him
that
to
I
do
just
that though. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't take as much. It don't take as much time for you to put that
Well,
much
I
hate
mean,
into the atmosphere.
I
and
will
to
say
actually
this:
show love to
if
somebody,
you
dude.
have something worthy of shouting out, yeah, I will shout it out as well. I mean,
As you should, you
The
know what I'm
wealthy,
saying?
that wealthy brand is dope.
It's doing.
It's
It's doing.
but
What
it's
it's doing.
a lot of stuff in the city that's garbage. I ain't gonna knock you for not trying.
Yeah, because you got to
But
put
if
forth
it's
the
trash,
effort.
it's
there.
trash.
That's
You know
because
what I'm saying?
some people try to do what somebody else is doing, but not follow the formula that they already set in
Ooh,
place for
Come
you.
on, bro. Look, that's like Bush's
Thing
baked
is,
beans,
it's,
man.
it's
You know what I'm
people that
saying?
have
Shit.
set this formula in place for you.
flat out.
Shout out to my man's Ty, District 81. He set a formula for you to do. He not only started District 81, he also opened the flagship boutique.
boutique. yeah.
He also is co-owner of Punchline Comedy Lounge and North Nightclub, which is actually right next door. Like a lot of people don't know. Like that's my man. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right. For
I
sure.
created the Hennessy sauce at Punchline because of him. He called me to like, hey, create the sauce, and it was like, we created the sauce. So a lot of people don't know that he's even a partner of it. A lot of people don't know it
Right. But
because he's not a club owner. He knows how to make clothes.
look, see, but hey, they made
But
it
he
work.
also put his money into it. Like I didn't know it until I walked in Punchline doing comedy and seen the Punchline logo on the front and looked at the neck and it said D81. I said, wait a minute. I need to reach out to my mans and see what's going on. Like they put your logo on their shirt. He like, no, I'm already.
Look, he said I'm already working on it. I already got
That's
it
my
together.
cheese too.
See, and that's
But
like,
the city getting a lot of shine too, though. You gotta think about it, cause I mean everybody's searching for talent, and they searching for the next big thing. So I mean the same thing like with Dirt Label. You know, Dirt Label got to deal with Foot Locker.
Right.
I mean, like it's a bunch of them going on. You just gotta keep your ear to the street.
Am I tripping? Did the fans come on or something?
yeah, the fan did just come on.
Okay,
They got it.
okay.
It was hot. It was hot. I appreciate it. Look, I was over here sweating. Like
I just
could feel the
appreciate.
beans coming
I
off
just
my
felt it.
face.
It was like, okay, we out here. We out here.
Nah, but that's for real though, man. Look, I can't even.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people in Detroit that's making stuff happen.
You know what I'm saying? And we got to keep up. Like, it's our job to keep on, at least, you know what I'm saying, bigging up our people around us there.
You
man.
gotta
Like, even
support
if
your
I don't know you, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to big you up if I see something I like. Like, shout out to the Smile brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the Smile brand is awesome, dude. I got a couple shirts from him, man. You know what I'm saying? My man Phil, you know what I'm saying? He actually run the Baltimore Gallery. You know, they finished up their Sound Off
right.
Sundays recently or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he still makes that shirt, dude. If you got time to catch him at the Eastern Market one day when he's down there, y'all got to get down there, dude. Shout out to Phil, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Philip Simpson, by the way, if anybody cares to know that. Look, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then
Shout
it's
out
like,
to Stacey Lee.
you
Shout
feel
out.
me?
I
Like,
say, what up,
dog,
player?
you start
What's up?
throwing
What's
it up
going
there,
on?
man. You know what I'm saying? Because then people start Googling, like, dang, well, who is this person?
Yeah.
Well, if they talking about it, they must be somebody worth talking about then. You know what I'm saying? They must be somebody worth investing my money into then because, you know what I'm saying, they actually putting something behind them. 3TD, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Diamond them, dog. Like, they actually signed another artist recently, dude. Like, you know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Lil Bro, dude.
And they getting it in, man. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Even if ain't nobody knowing, like, y'all gonna know soon enough, and by that time, it's too late then. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to
Like,
Lil Bro for sure, man.
you feel me? Hey.
I mean, the sad thing about it, man, is we just live in a society, man, that just follow trends.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is big to see people from our city. We see that they getting shine. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't taken from them to get put on by other states. And not everybody from the city want to get on. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference about it. Because like I say, it's all about following the trend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he bullied on whatever. If he following 3TD, I'm about to follow it now. You know what I'm saying? When
And
it
that's
shouldn't be.
crazy because you don't even know who that is when you start
Exactly. That's why you should just be a fan of it on your own. Find an
following. Or at
interest
least
in it
listen
on
to
your
it.
own.
Or at least figure it out. Do your
Right.
People don't want to do their research.
They don't. They
They don't want to do the
They
research.
want everything given to them.
Yeah, they revolving on the wait and see approach. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Look,
And that's why I said it's all about the trend.
Don't
you
be
know
a
what
fan
I'm
when I
saying?
blow up.
Right.
exactly. 'Cause then it's too late then.
Thing is, I do stand up. Like, so I tell people, come to this $2 show. You come to this $2 show, you'll see what I'm working with. Bam. Don't try to call me to get in free when I blow up. I'm at the Fox and you need some tickets.
Right.
Because it's
right.
like, no, you ain't come to the $2 show.
Exactly.
that's just
you
niggas
couldn't even come
being
show me
You
love.
know what I'm saying? Like,
You couldn't show me love for $2. So
couldn't
why
show
I'm
me
gonna
love
give
for the
you that
$2.
when it's all-
Why would
Yeah.
I even care if you coming?
And then the $2 is gonna make them appreciate you even more because it's
sure.
like,
They've
damn,
been
they
there
do
for
Because I,
the
fun.
gave,
So
I
they
gave you
already
this
know
Fox
what
show.
you-
Right.
I gave you this Fox show for $2.
Right.
Hey,
People
I-
don't,
$2
people don't
entry,
understand
$2
that
lamb
though.
chops.
Hey, can I-
$2 everything.
Can I say one thing? Jay, my man Fluke that I play football with, he helped me with this Jay-Z line. He said, sorry, mama, I promise it wouldn't change me, but I would have went insane if I would remain the same me. That's what he said on Light Up with Drake, and that's what I was trying to quote.
Okay.
He helped me out in the comments. Thanks, Fluke, man.
Look, see, hey, see, you gotta.
Hey, man. It's the liquor, man.
Nah, it's
Shout
the liquor.
Yeah, shout out to Young Shots. It's the liquor.
The young shots for sure, man.
Young shots will do you in every Monday.
Yeah, she been getting me drunk for years.
Black owned business. Black owned business.
You want a good
Black
drink?
Yum
Follow
shots.
Yum Shots. Yeah. Get a Yum Shot.
Forget a good drink. You want some Jello shots. You want some pudding shots. You want some
Look.
well,
Anything with a
look,
drink,
look.
Yum Shots.
I don't know how she.
Yeah,
I don't know.
shots of Ren,
I don't know
shit,
how she
look.
knows how to mix these flavors that she be mixing, man. But I don't know how these puddings and Jellos go.
Yeah,
together.
mixologist.
She cold. With it.
It's like X's and O's, baby.
She
Look,
cold with it, baby. She cold with it.
man, look. Nah, you know what I'm saying? What else I got in this notebook right here, man? I got I still want to
Handy
stick to this good subject we talking about, but I want to segue for a second to the Detroit Taste Fest. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about.
the
because
Inkster
it's in
Taste Fest?
As I'm talking about in
Oh,
Chicago.
Chicago,
man.
how the
Look,
whole
Detroit.
Everybody,
Listen.
their mama be from
Listen.
Detroit. They be there,
Listen.
man. Look.
Don't we got some people in here that was there?
Me and the wife just got back like yesterday.
See,
I
look.
was there Saturday.
Look, hey,
We
look.
just got back.
It's
We
just-
Saturday.
My mom's
yeah,
went
we
down
went
there.
Saturday.
My mom was
seen
down there getting it in.
40
is,
people from Detroit there.
When we walked through the gate, you already knew
That person.
D-fitteds and buffs. You was from Detroit. Everybody from Detroit either had on the red, white, and blue for the Pistons colors,
Yeah, it speaks for itself.
or the
It
blue
speaks
and
for
orange,
That old
or the
they
blue
actually
and
wore the-
orange
They had
Tigers.
jerseys on too.
Yeah, I seen the Grant Hill jersey. I ain't never seen before.
So how was it, man?
It was
How
actually-
the
it was actually
Detroit
amazing.
Fest?
It was dope.
That's
It was
nice.
actually
It was
straight.
dope. It was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was.
Yeah, we had a good
enjoyable.
time,
That's good.
and I'm so happy because I got the white Python phone pods. They didn't come out in Chicago,
Look,
so me
And
and the
nothing
wife
happened
had them
either.
on.
It wasn't
so
no
I was
fighting
like,
or anything like that.
we was
Nothing
out here.
happened.
Hurting the game.
We was killing. They was like, "Where y'all get them from?"
That's
I was
always
like,
dope
"Yeah."
to watch
So
people
it's
next
all
break when you walk by.
They was like, "Where you get them from?" I was like, "Oh, y'all ain't get these."
Did
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
get that love that Detroit get? Like when you say you from
Thing
Detroit?
is, at the hotel, I was getting a apple juice at the hotel, and the lady was like, "Where you from?" I was like, "You see the hat?" You know, she said, "Oh, you from Detroit? Is it as bad as they say it is?"
hate that.
And I looked at her. I said,
That's so trash.
I looked at her in her
bro.
face. I
I hate
said,
that.
"It's just as bad as y'all say, as they say y'all is." I said, "Detroit and Chicago, we go back and forth on murder capital, back and forth year after year." I said, "We respect y'all the same way y'all respect us, because we don't want to. We ain't coming to y'all hood going crazy, same way y'all ain't coming to Detroit going crazy. Y'all gonna stay downtown in Detroit the same way we gonna stay downtown in Chicago."
Exactly.
Could we not?
I love,
Yeah.
man. I
Stay
love
in the
going
loop.
out of town
Stay in the
and
loop.
saying I'm from Detroit, and then you instantly go to celebrity status.
Oh, for
They
sure.
be like, "You from Detroit? Oh my God, we love y'all."
When I say,
and
No,
they
they
be like,
I'm
They
a
love
stand up.
downtown.
I'm a
"They
stand
love
up.
you."
They
I'm
love
a
downtown.
stand up comedian. Like, and I've been to other states doing comedy.
Uh-huh.
I went to Atlanta. I've been in Chicago. I did Indiana. I did a couple other places. And once I say I'm from Detroit, they automatically give you that respect off rip. They feel like we've been through something.
Yeah.
They like, oh my God. So we got their attention like off rip. Now all you gotta do is keep it, and that's easy. They like, oh, they been through the struggle. Like, no, it ain't as bad as y'all think it is. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
y'all-
Some of those places actually worse than us.
Like, you know what I'm
We
saying?
talk
Yeah.
about more.
yeah, it's
Exactly.
like because
When you're,
Talking to the mic, sir.
Detroit, we actually get the short end of the
My
stick
bad.
because
Put your lips
no
on.
matter what, if you in Clinton Township, if you in Livonia, if you in if you in Clinton Town or in the eastern suburb of Detroit, or if you're in
Yeah,
I don't
Livonia
know,
in the
man.
western suburb of
always say-
Detroit,
they always
like
say
wait a
that,
minute,
I don't know, man. This one is kind of bad. If you think about it.
Because I was talking to the
But you
wife. I
gotta-
said in Chicago,
I'm just
when you
saying.
soon as you see 94, it says Detroit. It
Detroit.
doesn't say Michigan. It don't say Lansing. It say I'm still in Illinois, and it say 94 East Detroit.
Let
They
you
go
know,
by like
let
the
you know
next-
when you
I mean,
know
Detroit
you
is
know what's
major
up.
Detroit is pretty bad because I think we like when you go back, like me and my brother always talk about when we go back, they be like, dang, how we make it out of here? When you go back around the neighborhood we grew up,
Oh, look, I'm the same way.
it's bad.
I go in that on that same block I grew up on and be like,
But
oh,
the
no,
thing
I
that's
ain't hanging out
crazy
over
about
here.
it is we may not
I'm good.
looked at it like that when we was growing
Yeah,
up.
Because it wasn't that bad when we was growing up.
But
No, it was that
Nah,
bad.
it was that
It was,
bad.
we
It
was
was
just
that bad.
comfortable.
Yeah.
We was very comfortable.
maybe
Because
that's
we was
but
around
you,
a lot of people
you
that
adapt
knew.
to your situation.
Because
Yeah.
Right.
cause
But
the-
people knew us though. People had respect.
Yeah, I was about to
Everybody
say.
was-
But that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just you
Everybody knew
comfortable 'cause
everybody at that time.
Yeah,
Because you gotta
exactly.
realize the gangsters that was running the cats that was running stuff, the hood cats that was running, that was our uncles and our cousins and when we was in the hood.
Exactly. But I'm
Now
saying
they
like,
gone,
you go
and
now.
we like, nah.
You
this
go
some
now,
different
you
cats.
walking around there, and you be like, whoa, like,
Yeah.
how did I make it out of here? Like, it's
Exactly.
crazy over there. Like,
But see, I'm gonna do you
It's
one.
only getting worse.
I'm gonna do y'all one better though. Check this out. Look, I was walking down Robeson.
That's
you
the first
walked?
problem.
it's
Yeah, I was
Robson.
walking.
It's
The
Robson.
first problem is
It's
you was
Robson.
walking.
Terry.
That's the
You
first
know
You're
what I'm
not a kid no more. It's
Now, look,
Robson.
check this out. Though. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, all jokes aside, like when I seen the way the neighborhood was changing on Terry, it let me know that it ain't as bad as we think it is. And that's the bad part about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the perception. I'm telling you, bro. Look, when I seen that it wasn't just black people staying on Terry no more. I said, "Oh, this is for real, for real." I said,
Man,
"Oh, crazy."
I
man.
went-
Look,
man, I
I'm
went-
like, no, look, they getting, they
I
trying to bring
grew
it
up.
out.
I grew up in the red zone,
They
right
trying.
on
Flat out.
Troster and Chalmers. It ain't no neighborhood no more.
See, that's just look.
It's a vacant lot. Like when my daddy bought a 2-family flat, it was like
Right.
the whole hood was there.
Exactly.
That's how P-Rock is.
Then he moved to Aiden Gratiot. He felt like he was like Pops was like, bet we moving up in the world.
See, look.
Then you go back down the
back
street.
Get your scoot up going on. Get your scoot up. There you go. Get your dance on.
Okay. She squeezed past. Okay. She didn't need that much room.
Look.
She could have slid through it.
Look, I'm gonna delete that out when he come back. Man.
That's messed up.
My whole mic gonna be off when she come back.
Exactly.
Like, what did you say?
She ain't watching this.
Look.
So this ain't her show.
She ready to go home.
No, she like you. You missed the controversy. She called
But
you
she
out.
gave
so
you a
you
whole
want
nickname.
She got a
She
whole
did call you
nickname
a
for you.
thing.
That's
gave you a
because
nickname.
I gave her a shout out that one show.
Man,
That one show.
she should have pulled out the red
Remember?
carpet for you.
Said Joey Buff out here, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But no, but yeah, man. Like I say, I just think it's crazy though, man. Like even when I was over there earlier, man, I just rode through. It's like you might see a couple of new faces over there sprinkled in, but it's the same thing though.
Sometimes
man.
it's hard to
Same
see the
thing.
same people that's there though.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
sometimes
Doing
you
the
go
same
back
thing,
to
too.
the same hood and you see people that was like, oh, you was here when I was little.
Hey, why was you walking though?
Yeah,
That's a
Look,
good
man,
question.
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
the
Look,
question.
I was just enjoying
I don't
the
even
walk.
walk
there.
Did you get a
Look,
flat?
No, I didn't get a flat. I had my car parked right there. I just didn't feel like going.
Hey, every time I go through that boy, if I ain't stopping at your mama crib, I'm straight rolling through.
I got look, like
I rolls through.
my old hood. I don't even stop at the light.
See, but that's
Hey.
oh, man.
Somebody can know me and be like, "Hey, B."
The
I'm
one
like,
t-
"Nope." I ain't
The
know.
one time I had to go to the
I'm good.
gas station over there,
I'm
I had to
straight.
take my
What up,
gun
though?
out the glove compartment. Okay,
Yeah,
It-
they
it-
walk
it
up and
just-
look at your
I
car.
just don't even.
Oh wait,
It's not-
which
it's-
gas station you
It's
talking
that
about?
bad, but
No.
you still know people at that gas
Which
station.
one?
though.
Right.
I don't even
It's the
feel
same.
that
It's
love.
the same
Joy
crackhead. It's the
No,
same.
Joint Greenfield.
The BB
Yeah,
gas
he
is
definitely
not
with
that
the
bad,
BB.
dog.
I'm
It's
trying to-
bad.
No.
It's
It's
bad,
always
but
bad.
you still know that.
No,
it's the
that will
same
always be
crackhead.
horrible.
It's the same
It's
one.
the same
That will
crackhead.
always be
You talking about
It's the
Wheels?
same-
Is Wheels still over there?
Yes,
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 yes.
yes.
It's the
I
same
know
Wheels
one.
over there.
It's the
It's
same
the
one.
They don't bother me.
But I was head
What is
chef.
Wheels?
Wheels is the crackhead that's in the wheelchair.
In the
Yeah,
wheelchair.
all
we
the
in the
time.
same- look,
And
literally
He go
in the same
back
area.
and forth from
Flat out.
Bismarck
We
and
all
be in the
from the
BB
same
gas station.
Yes,
all
that's
day.
all he do.
When I
I
say
don't
Wheels,
remember how.
I was head chef at when it was Jaguar, when it was Plus Detroit.
Man, for
I was
real?
head
you-
chef at Plus Dayton.
Look,
I
you
was
done
head
changed.
sh-
They done
listen,
changed the name like 7 times.
They
I was head
changed
chef at all of them.
7. That's
Yeah,
be nice.
Like 12. But I was head chef over there, and Wheels used to be right in the parking lot, and I used to be like, Wheels, run to the store and get me such and such. Will, I pull the money off of Wheels. He'd be like, don't worry about it. I'd be like, hold on, player. What you mean? He'd come back with everything I asked for and more. I'll give him a $10 bill. I'd be like, this ain't enough to cover what he just brung me. He just stole all that. I don't know how he stole it.
He said, "How you manage that, man?"
He was
Like, you got-
resourceful.
He was passing out flyers,
I
everything. He was like,
don't remember seeing that.
he was like, you need this
You see
bag.
him
I
all
was
the
like, no, I'm
time,
straight
bro. I'm
player.
pretty sure you see
I
him.
probably
Sure.
did.
He used to
seen
sit.
him
He used to
for
sit
sure.
right there on
Wheels.
that freeway. Now,
Wheels will take your
right
laptop
there
and
on
sell it back to
Greenfield or
you.
whatever. He'd sit right
Oh,
on
you
that
talking
freeway
about-
overpass. pass or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Wheels will steal your car.
It's the same ones
Help
though,
you
to
look
this
for
day.
it.
Hey,
Nah, you-
I need that. Good looking. You want to need some tires, man? Look, something happened to you?
Like,
Damn,
how
that's
you-
bold.
How
Look.
you steal my car, player? Your legs don't work. I'm so
He
confused.
definitely made
But
moves.
he took it though. He took
Look,
it. For sure.
that's the hustle, man.
He'll
Look,
tell you
He
he took
said
it.
he'll steal your laptop and sell it back to you.
For real.
you know what I'm saying? But
Like your face ain't on it.
look,
Like, yeah,
Ah,
I
you
just
can't
found
get
this
in
one
it. I
though.
can get in it, but you can't. Why you take it?
What up,
Wheels,
though, Tyrone?
look, I found this boy and it was right there for you, man. Here
Right
you
there,
go,
I
man.
found
Look,
it outside.
I'll
down
sell
the
it back to
street.
you for
Like,
$30.
no, you found it in the building. How did you get in the building with a wheelchair? I don't understand.
But yeah,
I don't know. I appreciate my hood for real. 'Cause, I mean,
Like, my hood made me-
just
made
every
me everything that
I
I
mean,
am,
just
so.
from the people that I met to who it made me, you know, who I am today. I appreciate my hood, man. I never trade that in for nothing, man. That's one thing I can say about it. I mean, we actually lived that life, and
Yeah, for sure.
I never traded in. So I
whole
mean,
hood was
like I
big
say,
ass.
as much as it's designed to keep us, you know, down or dead,
Thing is, like,
we made it through.
Like when I say I was raised in the red zone, when I tell people I was born and raised in 48205, people be like, "Oh my God, this is." I said, "Nah, see, they broke that down to the most dangerous zip code." And I said, "Wait,
Yeah.
I didn't see none of that.
exactly.
Like I didn't see none of that. My daddy made sure I was good. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
I didn't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that Peasy was on Cedar Grove doing whatever he was doing. I didn't know Sada Baby was doing. I didn't know none of that.
Right.
I knew that he sent me to school across on the other side. That's all I knew.
I got a
what I'm
random question. Have everybody seen the ad on Facebook about the Steak and Shake being
Yes.
franchising
Yep.
it for $10,000?
That ain't
Stuff-
bad though. That's
not,
a
and you
dope
get
look.
50% of profit. I feel like stuff like that, when it's
Oh, that's big.
yeah, that's the
Extremely,
huge opportunity.
extremely,
I feel like
extremely.
stuff like that be right in our face in the city, right in the neighborhood.
But you gotta think, what's the name
And
of
like
doing the
people
same
don't
thing?
want to take that chance or take that gamble
A lot
to
of
make
people
better
don't
of
see that.
themselves.
A lot of
What
people
is
don't
it?
see that
What's
too.
the- what's
yeah,
the-
like,
what's the
but
coffee
it's
shop that's
right. We
popping
on
up
social
everywhere?
media every day.
The
I'm
little-
shocked if they let them put it in
the
Detroit.
little
I mean,
sandwich shop.
at
What
least
is it?
Real, like they can have one in downtown
What's it,
Detroit,
Tim
but they're
Hortons?
not gonna. I can't see them putting it in
Panera Bread?
Detroit.
It don't matter where
Nah,
it's
I
at.
think it was
It
Tim.
could be in
Remember,
Detroit.
Tim Hortons was just popping
Yeah,
up
no matter
everywhere.
where it's at.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Detroit
yeah.
It was the
is
same
slapping.
thing.
You right,
Yeah.
but it could be in Livonia, Dearborn,
Tim Hortons is
Detroit.
over
But I
now.
just feel
Yeah,
like
Tim Hortons
them
is
type of
popping up everywhere.
opportunities is right in our face, is right
No,
in everybody
They
reach,
about to be gone.
and
believe it.
like nobody want to take that chance
exactly.
and just
It opened up in the hood.
but
like have that growth within
see,
themselves.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you why though. See, you made
It's a
you made a
brand
good
thing
point.
too. Why you think Chick-fil-A ain't in Detroit?
Yeah, because they
Look,
smart.
You're right.
Chick-fil-A
You're right.
so damn
Because if you
good.
sell me a
trying to
Chick-fil-A,
tell you.
I'm opening up on
It's
Sunday.
not
Look,
that
that Chick-fil-A sauce.
The
I'm
sauce,
leaving.
yeah,
The
it's the
sauce.
sauce.
Shakes,
It's the
Chick-fil-A
sauce.
is
If they
good.
give
That
me
Polynesian
Chick-fil-A
sauce.
sauce, I'll be the
Honey
only
oyster
one
sauce.
open
The
on Sunday.
They have
Polynesian
a-
sauce.
Look, check
Polynesian
this out.
sauce.
Check this out right here.
Low key,
I'm
open
gonna
on
give y'all. I'm gonna give you a science behind what you asked, Jada. Even though it's right in our face, you gotta understand that everything that you read and that's right in your face is gonna all take effort. Then
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So
You gotta read it.
You know what I'm saying. Like I can go get a job because that requires minimum effort for me to do it.
Right.
When it comes for me to running a business, oh, that requires everything in me to actually do it.
All
Then.
I'm
You know what
saying
brand.
is,
It's
it's not
your
even
brand.
about
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
though. How I feel is, it's just like everybody just. It's 8 of us in this room. 2, 4,
Absolutely.
6, 8. So like, if everybody put in whatever
A
amount
stack,
of
two
money,
stacks, 2 stacks.
no,
And this dude actually counted it out though.
what? 2? I just wanted to make sure 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 8 of us in this room, so
But even
everybody
if
put
everybody-
in for this
None of us
10,000.
But even if everybody put
Ellen
in
not in the circle. I'm
that's
sorry,
the
Ellen. But
She wasn't in
if
here
we
when
all
it
put in money to get this steak and shake and just take that chance and see where it go,
it gotta be Shake
build.
Shack. It can't be Steak and Shake.
It can be
Steak and
whatever.
But you be
It could be
surprised.
McDonald's.
You
for
be
all I- it could-
surprised
it
how
could
many
be-
people love Steak and Shake.
It could be the
Yeah.
BP gas.
I
I
don't
don't
like
care
it.
what
I
it
hate that
is.
shit.
But we all put
Like,
that effort and
I'll
just
eat
put
that
that
shit when I'm
money in
You
to
get a
see
shake,
the
though.
growth in
Shakes
it.
are delicious.
It can change our lives. And I feel like people in
I'll go to
Detroit
Wendy's
scared
for
to
that.
take that chance.
Frisco
Yeah, they
does
scared to
too.
take that chance. They scared of something that they
and
that they
McDonald's
can't
shake
control.
machine ain't never on.
You know what I'm saying? You
So
scared of
I'm
something
saying
that's
Wendy's.
unfamiliar
I
to
know
you.
what to expect at
Hold
McDonald's.
Hold on, hold on,
One second,
hold on,
one
hold
second,
on.
one second, y'all. You scared of something that's unfamiliar to you because it's something, you know what I'm saying, that you can't control there. Like, yeah, as easy as we make this sound, it's like, man, my money is in there, man. What if we don't get a return investment in this time? I got this going on. You thinking about it from an individual mindset when it's like, if we all at the table like this, and it's like, look, you either in or you out. Don't be in after you can't get in there.
Niggas always
You know what I'm
tell me,
saying?
Even individual
don't
mindset.
don't
You just
don't
think of it
invest
as a
anything
failure.
you're not
Flat
willing
out.
to lose.
Look,
But that's
Bad.
the problem
See?
from jump right there. If
You thinking
anybody,
a failure
You gotta be-
already.
You gotta be
Hold on,
smart
let
enough
me
to think.
comment on that,
Don't
though, 'cause,
invest
like-
anything you're not willing to lose.
You should be ready to lose it all if it's gonna change your life, though.
Yeah, but thing is, if you can't risk this 2,000. If this 2,000 is gonna be the last to feed your kids, don't put that on the table, because now you. Not only am I risking my family kids,
back,
now I'm looking at all y'all like,
that
if we take this L, my kids can eat.
That 2,000 gonna come back because you still working, right?
For sure.
You still hustling to do whatever
But
you
thing
gotta
is,
do. It's
sometimes
gonna
when
come
people-
back some type of way.
Sometimes
My
when
thing
people
is, if
invest,
you take,
they look at it like, I got this restaurant.
forget that. If you
and
take
they stop
that
working,
2,000 and invest
our
in
problem.
whatever company or whatever
You gotta hear
business,
what he's saying though.
That's
I hear
our
what he's
problem.
saying,
That's
but-
our problem.
Most people.
Oh, man, we got
they
this
don't-
restaurant now. I ain't gotta work
They
no
not
more.
looking. They not looking
Before the
over
investment even pay off.
time that I'm gonna get that this gonna pay
Yeah.
off.
Right,
Is I put this 2,000 in. I want
Man.
this back in 2-3 weeks.
We got a
That's how they-
restaurant. We
That's how
winning.
they. Yeah, they
That's
scared
the
to take
bad-
the risk.
That's
Right.
the bad
Yeah.
mentality.
Yeah.
If I put this 2,000 in and I can see, like, if I put 2,000 in the company and it's gonna grow,
Right.
it's gonna change me and my kid life, my kids'
But
life.
see,
So it's
that's
like
that's you thinking from the smart aspect.
That
of
you
it.
know right.
that's the only way I think.
Because
I think-
yeah.
everybody
that's how I
else
think.
not thinking that way.
Out of
Like,
the what?
it's a lot of people that's thinking, man, if I get this 2,000, I need this like right back. I need it back.
Out
in
of the
one
eight
time.
of us, some of us gonna be like, I'm gonna need my little chick. Something gonna happen and somebody gonna need their cheese.
But it take us to kick it with that person. Like,
Yeah.
man, look, it might not come back now, next year,
It's coming,
2
though.
years. It's
But it's
coming.
coming.
Be patient. Like, it's gonna come because it's gonna change our
You gotta get
lives.
things-
See, I
Patience.
respect that because, like, my thing
Patience.
is I'm willing to risk it all for my daughter. I mean,
Exactly.
after you
Yeah, for
have
sure.
a kid, it's
What about-
different. You kind of
You
you
think
don't
totally
really
different.
worry
You
about
don't-
you.
Because
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I gotta think about
I
my
want to see the
kid.
reward. Like, everybody want that money back so fast. What about the reward? Like, when you wait and just be patient, man, we can become very wealthy out
Yeah,
there.
because at the end of the day, you can invest in and turn your 2,000 into 2,500, or you can wait and turn your 2,000 into 2 million. Thing is,
Right.
you can
You're
pull
right.
out. You can pull out now anyway. Like, okay, you want your 2,000 back? One of us can be like, well, here go your 2,000. I'll just take your shares. Now you can't
Exactly.
be mad in 10 years when I got 400 million
Because I was
and you got
But
2,500.
I'm the type of person that be like, man, I'm thinking you making a mistake. If Joe come to me and be like, man, I want to take my money. I got some stuff to do. I'll be like, bro, whatever you got to do, I can help you out.
Thing
That's
is,
my
I-
blood brother.
matter of
We
fact,
can figure it out together.
I loan
I
you-
don't think
I
you
loan
should
you
take
this
this.
2 band.
Exactly.
And
I
just
don't
give
think
it
you
back
should
to me. Yeah.
take this money out.
What it is.
It's just like sex.
But once you take it,
It was gonna lead there somewhere.
You knew what you do.
It's just like sex,
waiting
man.
on it, huh?
You got this fine girl, you know what I'm saying? You gonna pull out and
I'm not pulling out.
and whack it off, or you gonna not pull out?
No pullout game.
She can
No
have it
pullout
all.
game.
You pull out. You
Shout out to my
pull
wife
out,
and my
you
son's
gonna-
mother.
It's gonna feel somewhat better.
Somebody from Detroit started a new no pullout game.
Yeah, they
Shout out-
ain't,
shout
they ain't
out-
really do nothing for
Yeah, he
real
ain't-
with it.
he
I
ain't
think
do-
I'm about to do something with it.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna
Did
do
they
something.
trade?
But the thing is, he locked up, so it don't really matter.
He
No,
locked
he
up.
got out.
He out.
Yeah.
He got out.
Either way, that's my man.
He got out like 2 weeks ago.
He thought about
2
it.
weeks ago. Yeah.
But did he
They
trademark it? That's
They probably did.
Oh,
since
can
we
find
talking
out.
business, let's find out if he trademarked it, so we
Because
can.
I definitely don't like
NPOG,
pulling
right?
out.
NPOG, for sure.
Only time I like pulling out if it's on your face.
Shout out to my daughter. My daughter here. So no pullout game. No pullout game. Bro.
He kind of got me nervous because he was like, shout out to my. I was like, wait, no.
They be like, that nigga's wife downstairs. You better play cards.
He did
Shout
say
out
that
to
at the wrong time.
Yeah, you said that at the wrong time.
He was like, yeah. What did the buzzer? Ding, 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 ding.
Right.
Get him out the way.
Right. But look, at the end of the day, I'm just blessed to have sons because I don't have that problem.
Man, but the whole point of
You
me
got
bringing
daughters,
all
you
that
gotta
up
worry
is
about
that I think Detroit just got to change their mentality, man. Take chances. Like,
I'm
we
a
so
shooter nigga
scared to
for
take
real.
a chance on everything. It's like it be right in our face. Like everybody want to move out of Detroit. We on the rise.
Yeah.
What you want to leave now for? We really on the up and coming.
We're
You
actually
coming-
on our way back to those Motown days. We're
Exactly.
on our
So
way
if you
back
on
to it.
We
if
are.
we on the rise, man, it's so much money here, man. Dan Gilbert is making a killing here.
And thing is, if they let them keep making a killing, we'll have a whole bunch of whatever these things are that we're in right now.
What cute? What
This is
the
a shipping
Q
container.
line?
Yeah, like a whole bunch
But
of
yeah,
everything.
so it's like, why would you
We're gonna
leave
have more
now?
Q
when
Shout
you
out
got-
to the Q line. Shout out
between
to
him and
Q
Mike
line.
Gill, between
The Q line that-
between Dan
that we
Gilbert
don't need.
and the illest
That was a
Q
waste of
line.
money.
Exactly.
That was
Trash
a
when you
waste.
first-
But they say, but
I
they
mean,
will bring us
but
back
that
to
just,
where
I'm
we need
just
to be.
saying, like, man, there's so much money to be made, and people just like scared
like
to
it's
just
not.
take chance, and they want to run away from it.
Because people don't
Yeah,
realize downtown is about to
A lot.
like we was in Chicago this weekend and was like they downtown was like I was like wait like we still downtown.
I thought the same.
Yeah, because
Said the same.
We was downtown for miles. It was like and we wasn't even on the Magnificent Mile, so we
telling
wasn't
you.
on Navy Pier. We wasn't on none of that. So it was like they downtown is huge, and
trying
they
to-
got Macy's, they got Target. They
The
got,
whole Michigan
Nike
Avenue.
store.
But
they
our-
have.
They
but not
tryna-
just there. They
Michigan
got,
Avenue is like
But
baby
have y'all
Times
seen
Square.
our downtown? It's
Our
coming
downtown
to
is
that.
coming, for
Yeah.
sure.
They
It's
trying
coming.
to extend Grosse Point to Connor and Jefferson. Boy, don't sleep.
Man, yes,
Oh,
our
I read
downtown
that.
is
I
like
read
really
about that,
coming
dude.
into that. They
Connor
opened up
Jefferson.
all
I
the
read
same
about that, but
stores
you know what time it
downtown.
is.
All these hotels, like the hotels you see in Chicago, it's about to be just like that down here. They opened up so many hotels, so many stores. Like
It's kind of like it
it's about to
already
be
now.
crazy.
They just
here.
building more. It's
I'm
like
about
It's
to say-
building and building. It's about to be crazy.
I was talking to
thing.
my brother about that because the automobile industry is dying. It's gonna
I
be
told
dead
you.
in the
I
next
told you
few
what
years.
we need to do. We need
So
to
if
get
you in the
a
automobile industry,
Oasis
it's time to get up out of
downtown.
there.
Listen,
Get
I
an
agree.
Oasis
they
and,
already
and build a hotel onto it.
they already showed.
sells.
Oh, that's a good
Listen.
idea.
Yeah, sex
That's
do
a good
sex.
idea.
That's
They already showed you how far they trying to
going
go
to
with
You go,
downtown.
you go down there and get wet and take them to the bed
Listen.
and get even wetter.
They already showed you how
Splash
far they
water.
want
Hey,
to
I
go.
like that.
That's
I
your
like
man.
I like that.
That's your
I
man.
like
That's your
that.
man's out there. I don't know
I like
what
that.
But they already showed you how far they want to go with downtown. This Q line is new center area. Ain't nothing in the new center area.
Oh, they ain't done. Bro.
They showing you
Ain't nothing
that.
at all. They
Okay,
ain't
we
done,
about to
bro.
stretch. We about to stretch downtown.
Did you see
to the
them
end of the Q
portable
line.
tiki huts they about to put in the
And
Detroit
Belle Isle
River?
River. Yeah.
Bro, they ain't done.
They already got the little.
it's
They
not.
already got the little
Bullet,
liquor
bullet.
paddle
You see me?
bar on the river.
You see me?
We don't know about
It's
that,
not
but they got
for
it.
you.
It's for me.
That's right. He's like, I'm gonna get a piece of it.
I blend well with the others.
I do too.
I cut my voice on.
I know how to work it
I
well.
cut my voice on.
I do it every day.
But that's a whole nother conversation.
For
though.
pennies.
Like,
I got a quick question, real quick.
what up, Dobby?
This outside the topic.
Gotcha.
Is anybody going to that chicken wing festival that's coming down here?
I want to go.
Yeah.
Do they got watermelon?
You get all the they said you get all the chicken wings you want. It's
They
like
got
$20, $30
Hey,
to
we
get
should
in.
go there and go live.
I'm in
Yeah.
there.
Look,
We
I
go
want
there
to be
and
live
go
on there at the
Can we
Chicken Wing
do that?
Festival. Look, we
Yeah.
live in
Yeah,
color.
man.
We gonna do
We
that
don't
on the
like
phone
chicken.
too.
Chicken is universal.
Mr.
Yeah,
Live.
everybody like chicken.
Chicken wings
Everybody
and
don't do
beer.
it
I
right,
feel like
man.
it don't matter what
Mr.
color
Live.
you are. You
But
like
it's-
chicken.
it's
Like
every-
Gus's
it's
fried
almost
chicken
every
is good.
center in
that.
Detroit that do
No
chicken,
matter-
they gonna all be down
No
there.
matter if you fry it or you put
about-
shake and bake on
Look,
it, it's still
I'm
chicken.
gonna say that again because
What?
y'all talking at
Culture-
once. Hey, Gus's fried chicken is good. Look,
Amen.
I never had
you
it.
never, you never had Gus's fried
That
chicken.
shit's fire, bro.
You know, we
Look,
used to get it every
where
Wednesday.
that?
That shit fire.
It's
bro.
right around the corner from here, man.
Me and
It's
Brian
literally
used to
on
get it
like,
every
what's the
Wednesday.
second or third, man.
I put Marco
Look,
up on it.
I'm broke,
Oh,
so
so-
can somebody give me some Gus's fried
Right,
chicken?
it's
Well, they
around the
closed
corner.
at 9.
Well, see, you got to go to them.
Man,
with
they-
that.
they-
That's where
I think they up until
I
11.
know Jenny Picky.
They got more than 11 herbs and
Hey,
spices on that
I
chicken.
think they
man.
up until 11.
That's what
Wait,
happened.
what house?
See,
I know
that's
the
what,
one down on Wayne
They're
Road
good.
stay up until 11.
See, they stay up to 11. The one down here don't stay up
listen,
until 11.
that's what
man.
we do. See,
What?
the Colonel got 11. We put 13 on it.
You know, so you got to add them 2 extra
They don't
herbs,
understand.
Man.
They
Look,
don't understand
that-
where the
those
flavor
are
comes
pivotal,
from.
man.
Yeah.
You know, so you be like the secrets in the sauce, man. I got it right there.
That
man.
chicken be slapping. No, but that chicken wing festival looks
You
like
don't
it's gonna
need-
be live. I'm trying to go
It's
down
gonna be
there.
live for sure.
I'm trying to go.
You
too.
get all. They said you can get all the chicken wings you want, and they giving you beer.
When is
So,
I
that?
love chicken wing.
When is it?
I don't want no beer.
Throw some.
B, when is that?
When is it?
Well, hey, when is the chicken wing festival, man? The Salmonella Festival, as Mel like to call it,
I
man.
need
Look,
to see what's going on.
All you can
Hey,
eat
you know-
chicken.
You
Throw
know
some
what it is,
watermelon
bro?
with it, I'm on.
It was on Instagram. I don't know exactly
Yeah,
when
I
the
don't
date. It's
remember.
coming
I'll
up
find
though.
it. I'll find it.
I'm going. Like, $20-$30. I'm gonna be in that piece.
look,
I'm trying to get all the chicken I can get.
look. You just feel
Setting us back.
like, did he come in here with an apron and a napkin on, man? Look, he is serious, man.
I'm
Look,
walking in
Coming
with a
up with
dog
a
bag.
whole
I'm
bottle
taking
of
all
hot
this on.
sauce.
Setting us back 100 years.
he got super duper seasoning, man. Look, he on.
You said it's all you can eat, right? Bring me one more bowl.
Right.
I'm gonna
Bring me
call,
one more bowl.
call Joe. You out here already play? I'm getting it in.
It'll be like
I'm 3
500
dishes
years of
in
slavery.
already.
Like, where that other honey come from?
But look,
That chicken wing festival in Detroit.
like, I need everything well done, please and thank you. Look, man, look, I can't.
That's how they gonna look at it in history. Like it was 500 years of
something.
slavery. Where the hell?
I'm
honey
going
come
just to
from? Chicken
judge.
wing
If your
festival.
chicken light skin, I'm judging that.
Oh
shit.
man, look, you got to, man. Look,
Stop at Chick-fil-A and get some
I'm not
Polynesian
getting
sauce.
underdone
I'm
chicken. You
trying
better
to
stop
get it
playing
in.
with
You
me.
have
man.
to get that.
They got sauce on it. It
Polynesian
don't
sauce.
matter what's
You have
on
to.
there,
He
man.
bougie.
Look.
He talking about he need Polynesian sauce.
Look,
Frank's Red Hot.
All I need is ranch. You give me ranch.
Ranch
we
the
can-
best, yeah.
We can
Hell
make
yeah.
it far.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
And it depends. It need
Or-
Coney Island water.
or
Yeah,
at
right.
this
ooh,
Caribbean
that
coupe.
Coney Island ranch be fire too.
That
man.
I
Caribbean
ain't gonna
sauce
lie,
they put on their
Ranch.
fries. I
It's
can
down
eat that
there.
on that chicken.
That El George's Coney Island ranch. Everybody's ranch ain't
Oh, yeah.
He
good.
said George's.
El George's.
El
Oh, but
George's.
he got to put. He ain't put the L on there.
I
First.
said,
was
you
like,
know I
who's
put the L on
George?
there. Look, man, look. I was gonna slang this podcast podcast
What
sticker
type
at you,
of
man.
South? What type of Southfield, Coney Island?
The George.
Hey, baby, go get some of that George's Coney Island.
Give me some of that thick gravy, man.
I ain't hear the L.
That's the
so I
only
ain't
thing
make
about
sure.
living in the outskirts of Detroit. You get stuff like Leo's. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah,
And it's
Leo's-
trash.
Leo's is overpriced.
Leo's is
nonsense.
like
Trash.
national
Oh,
cognac.
yeah, I was just about to say
Like national is cool, but you can't get no chili cheese fries from that.
But I feel that way
No,
about
you can't.
and you don't
But they
get a
consider-
lot.
I feel that way about Kirby's though, man.
I always
Kirby's
tell
coming
people
out
like,
Honestly, they're
Yeah.
they're the closest to a hood cognac.
But the only thing
I
I
always-
only thing I do
outskirts,
like
my
Georgia
George's
Outskirts,
is-
yeah.
My
I
George's
always
is
tell
closed
people
at
who
11.
ask me about cognac, I'm like, if you're not afraid to get robbed or die, you
You
at the
look-
wrong
you gotta-
cognac.
exactly.
For sure.
Like,
You gotta look around. Like,
yeah.
He's not gonna
JJ, the staple. The food is trash if the lady take your order is nice.
Yes, it's
gotta have
definitely
attitude.
trash.
she gotta have
She
an
got an
attitude.
gotta-
attitude, your
but that's
shit
why-
finna be fire.
She gotta just ask you like, what you want?
Look,
Like,
yeah,
hold on,
exactly.
What?
That's
No,
why
she
everybody
gotta
rock
say,
with
she gotta look at you
starters.
like,
And as soon as
That's
you
why everybody
change
rock with the
what you
starters on
want,
Plymouth, dude.
she
You
has
get
to
mad
smack her
'cause
lips.
you
You gotta call in.
Exactly, yes.
The starters on Plymouth.
You got to
Let me know when you ready.
Enjoy and evergreen.
That's exactly what you need.
Yeah,
B.
you do.
It's nothing like the original.
The starters on Plymouth, that's the
Plymouth.
original. Flat out, man.
Listen,
Look, you can't beat
we do
that with
comp-
sticks.
They,
Shout-
man,
shout out
they
to Tony
kind
Ronnie.
of fell off,
you
though.
can't
I
be
ain't gonna lie.
hard.
They
Shout
fell
out
off.
to Tony
They
Ronnie.
They fell
Not
off.
kind of hard.
They
They
kinda
corn,
fell
they
off.
corn beef egg rolls. They be sliding.
We do comedy every Friday.
I don't
That's
know
on
the
my bill.
agents.
And
Agents
they
That's
are
many,
starters
and
on
many
Plymouth.
tacos
Man,
good.
look, you in that
In the
mode with
back
the steak.
room.
I walked
The
out
lamb
my bill
chops,
from
look,
them.
I'm getting these
Every
steak,
Friday,
the
Saturday.
steak bites. I'm getting
10
everything.
o'clock.
The steak
the
bites
only-
used
that's
to
the
be
only
good.
thing that's
It
good.
used to be good.
They
It
still
kinda fell-
good.
man.
That's the only
Hey,
thing that's good there.
You got to still go to
You gotta
Plymouth.
go.
I
You
can't
gotta
go to
go
Woodward. I
get the
can't go to
steak
Woodward.
bites
I
down
wonder
there.
if
Cutters
I
right
the
there
one
by
on
the Eastern
Fairlane.
Market.
The
Woodward-
Plymouth?
Cutters be
Fairlane one is
Fairlane
trash.
is trash.
man. Look,
It's
Fairlane's
trash.
trash. Yeah.
Eastland is
Yes.
trash.
whatever.
I just go ahead. I'll say it after we get off the mic.
Oh, pause.
Yeah, Paul.
Boy, love rocking that
Full
mic.
circle. Had to come back with it,
Heavy
man.
pause.
Look, hey.
Heavy pause on that.
Nah, look, I told everybody I was gonna do something different at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying, during my last few minutes on here or whatever, man. So I do want to do 2 shout outs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They shouted her out earlier. I'm gonna shout her out again. I want to shout out Yum Shots.
Yum Shots.
You know what I'm saying? If you do need any liquor based treats, strawberries, brownies, Jello shots, pudding shots,
Cupcakes.
cupcakes, definitely cupcakes.
Yum
man.
jars.
She can
You know what I'm
cook.
saying?
She can cook soup.
Syringes,
Look.
Jello shot syringes.
Bad.
Listen,
Man.
Jello.
she can
We
cook
was
too.
telling
So
them-
For the ladies that's
On
the
a
freak,
Chicago
get you a
Fest.
penis syringe.
Listen.
Ladies that's freaks
Go
out
on
there,
crazy.
get
Listen,
it.
y'all having them parties. You
tell
gotta
her
go
I sent
crazy.
you. She know how to make some tacos too. Like so ask her for the nachos. She'll
Look.
do it for you for the
Look,
right
say,
price.
look, for the right price, she gonna do it.
For the right price. Tell her Chef
Or
Bullock
just your bartending services, period.
Flat out.
yeah, because she'll
Yes.
pull up with a cooler for sure.
Definitely follow Yum Shots.
We done came a long way from that cooler, man.
But
Look,
still,
shout-
she still will
look,
pull up at your event like, come
humble,
on, what you
humble
want
as
to do?
ever with the cooler with her,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying? In a
follow
mobile
Yum
bar.
Shots
Look,
on
Follow Yum
Facebook.
Shots.
on
Follow Yum
Instagram.
Shots on Instagram.
Yeah, man.
Yep, please
She
support.
got some downstairs in the car?
Look, she ain't got nothing downstairs in the car, but look.
Because I was in the back seat looking earlier.
I know
ain't
you
gonna
was
lie.
looking like,
I was-
man, where that box at that had all that stuff in it? Look.
I'll be at the house
No.
later.
I also want to shout out, I don't know if he's watching tonight, I want to shout out Jason Young, too, for Y&Y Landscaping.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He is actually, you know what I'm saying, a hell of a damn grass artist. You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
man? You need your bushes done. You need your trees trimmed, any of that stuff,
Can he
man.
cut my name in the yard?
Look, he probably could. If for the right price, he'll
I
do
need to
it.
see JJ Turner in my
I
yard.
need that.
Look, you see JJ Turner.
That'd be sweet.
I don't know if I'm going to hold over with the neighbors, Jay. Look, you like, look, man,
Can he
it's
cut-
mine. Look, I don't care what you're talking about.
Can he
man.
cut my logo in the
Shout,
grass?
shout out to Y&Y
You know what I'm saying? Look, for sure,
Lawn
man.
Services.
Look, see,
I do use their services. They're very professional, on time, clean and neat. They take care
Shout
of
out to the hood
Hey, I
cats.
like,
that cut
I
my
like the
logo.
way you make that sound, bro. Look, you made it sound
'Cause
real
I'm like,
good.
what's up with this professional voice you
Hey, hold on.
He a supervisor
When your
now.
next,
He a
Yeah,
supervisor.
you gotta do that.
hold on.
Yeah,
when
wait a
your
minute.
next show, let's shut that out. Let's put
My
him
next
on.
show tomorrow night at Punchline, $2 Tuesdays. Matter of fact, $2 entry, $2
$2 too.
Listen, Punchline Comedy Lounge, $2 Tuesdays with my man Boogie is the host. $2 entry, $2 tequila, $2 lamb chops, $2 tacos. Come see me, man.
Yeah, come see him, man.
Come
Come
see
watch
him.
him
Look,
perform.
flat
man.
out, man. Look,
Right.
yeah.
$2.
Big up.
Show some
$20
love, show
can
some
bring you a nice
support.
little
Like
date.
you said,
Punchline.
get it in now before you get to the Fox Theater. Then
Yeah,
you're
'cause
gonna be
I'm
calling
coming.
and trying to get tickets.
I'm
Get it
coming.
in right now.
And my hour special is out on Apple Music, Spotify. Just type in comedian Chef Bullet,
Okay.
YouTube, Amazon, all that.
I'm gonna listen to that tonight.
Yeah, check it out.
See, that's what I'm
And you
talking
need to
about,
get
man.
that Henny sauce in a bottle.
Listen,
brother.
Henny sauce has been sold. I no
In a-
longer
in a
own.
bottle.
That-
I
that
no
Henny
longer
sauce
own the
in a
rights
bottle.
to Henny sauce. They cut a check.
Oh.
I don't want.
But he
So
gonna,
you-
he gonna come up with something again real soon.
Oh, it's a new sauce
Be
coming.
ready.
Wife told me I got 2 weeks to come up with
Be
a new
ready.
sauce.
He gonna come
It's
up with
gonna be-
something soon.
It's inspired by the little restaurant downstairs.
Look, don't do
So I ain't even gonna
Okay. Don't
Yeah,
even
we'll
say
keep that to
nothing.
yourself. Yeah,
Don't
say
say
I ain't
less.
even
Say
gonna
less.
say no
Look,
names,
Say
no
less.
nothing.
You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
finessing.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to do me a favor. For anybody that hasn't done it yet, that's actually watched this video or is gonna watch it all the way through, please go on Facebook and like this. You know what I'm saying? It's actually, you know what I'm saying, y'all are tuned in to the on the Up and Up, so y'all can like it from there. Y'all can also go on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? On the Up and Up, same name. You know what I'm saying? And follow and subscribe and like. Watch all our previous episodes. You can also go on Podcast Detroit as well. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe on there and watch all the previous episodes as well. I had to put that out there.
Hey, you have a new logo
Oh, yeah.
by you have a
And-
new logo by the end of the
Look,
week.
And most definitely, man.
I'm a graphic designer too.
B didn't say it, but most definitely, man. Just it don't take much just to share it, man. Share it.
Thank you. I
Try to
appreciate
spread
it.
the
My dog.
word.
Hit the
My
button.
dog.
Just get us some extra eyes, man. This is real talk. Nothing scripted. This is all real.
Ain't no music.
Flat out.
I ain't
If
know
you
what
was
he
ever a
was.
Big Crushers fan, please, like they said,
Look.
follow the link.
And
Know
on
what I
that-
mean, if you was ever any of our fans, any of our pages, follow the link.
Hey, look, and
We
on
still
that
them
note,
same people.
on that
Why
note,
you look at me though?
I like that
Look.
name.
I believe y'all with this quote, and we're going to call it a night, man. Look, you only miss 1,000 of the shots that you don't take, so I please urge you, take risks, get out here, and do something you believe in. Y'all have a good night and be safe.